And snow for the weekend as well, mainly for Sunday at this point in the morning. It will be milder, though, by Sunday, high about -1. Right now, it feels like -13, a light wind out of the north-northeast. We've got light snow, -8 at Pearson, -5. With snow at 680 News, that's our guaranteed high today, -5. And because Jill made the weather guarantee yesterday, the jackpot is now $16,500.
Coming up at 7:30, a full 680 News Extreme Weather Center update of delays and cancellations due to the snow, or you can check right now at 680news.com.
680 News, time 7:24.
What does it take to go the distance? Style, confidence, and a backup camera.
Shopping cart, 6 o'clock.
The Toyota Drive for Gold event is on. Gear up for the Olympic Winter Games in a 2018 Corolla CE with Toyota Safety Sense Standard. Lease for $39 weekly at 0.49% APR for 39 months with $1,850 down and incentive of now. The Stroh Show is taking its talents to Adidas.
Going on, Marcus Stroman, asking this flag.
Yes, Stroman tweeting yesterday shows to Adidas for supporting the vision. Can't wait to create and climb with a picture of him with Dwayne Wayne-style sunglasses on and an Adidas shirt. Adidas retweeting that, but adding things just got real. So the HDMH brand might be everywhere by the time baseball season starts in April. By the way, pitchers and catchers report to spring training this time next week. Jeff Forhoman, 680 News.
680 News, time 7:25.
CarePath is a unique employee benefits service that offers advice on navigating a complex healthcare system.
We provide navigation for virtually any senior-related healthcare or lifestyle concerns.
CarePath Senior Care Assistance Program helps Canadian seniors get the health care they need.
From a parent battling dementia, getting a power of attorney, in-home meal plans, concerns over shoveling the snow, to assessments for in-home long-term care.
For more information, visit carepath.ca.
Doing anything for Valentine's Day?
Well, actually, I'm taking myself to Pizza Pizza for a medium two-topping Valentine's Delight Pizza for $11.99.
Is that the pizza shaped like a heart?
Yes.
And it comes with a small box of chocolate?
Yeah.
Global equity exchanges in response. The Dow yesterday surged 567 points. That has for the best single-day points gain in 2 years for the blue chips. The S&P 500 was up 46 points, or 1.75%. Nasdaq up 2.1%. Much of the gains coming in the last hour of trading. The Dow, for example, on both sides of break even through much of the trading session, changed direction 29 times in what was an exceptionally volatile session. Again, Dow futures right now down a little bit less than 100 points. Price for oil down 30 cents at 63.08. Lots of upgrades this morning on shares of Snap Inc. as the social media app beat the expectations with the number of new subscribers, more than 8 million in the latest quarter, and that has Snap Inc. stock up by 25% in pre-market trade. Shares of Wynn Resorts up by 3% after the 76-year-old founder of the company, Steve Wynn, stepped down amid numerous sexual harassment allegations. The stock prior to today had lost about 15% of its trading value. The Canadian dollar at 79.89, that is down by a tenth of a cent. Oil slipping back by 44 cents to 62.95. Again, Dow futures down 90 points. At the Business Center, I'm Mike Apple.
Your money. Retire wealthier with Questrade. Visit Questrade.com to learn more. Questrade. Keep more of your money.
It's time for the 680 News Vacation Travelers Forecast, brought to you by redtag.ca. Escape the cold weather with redtag.ca's massive reductions on thousands of vacation packages with up to 50% off last-minute deals. Plan your perfect winter vacation today at redtag.ca. Las Vegas today, sunny, 21 degrees the high. 28. Honolulu, showers and 27. The News Watch never stops. 680 News live, 24/7. It's -6 with light snow in downtown Toronto and a wind chill of -12. 680 News time, 7:30.
Number one for news in Toronto. This is 680 News.
Here are Paul Cook and Catherine Satay. Good morning. It's Wednesday, February 7th.
Here's what's making news right now.
The 680 News Extreme Weather Center is open, tracking all your delays and cancellations, including school buses and the airport.
Police today could begin digging up the backyard of a Leaside home where alleged serial killer Bruce McArthur works.
allowing cars to drive on paved shoulders and moving truck traffic to the 407. Just a couple of suggestions from the Toronto Region Board of Trade on how to alleviate congestion.
Premier Wynne and Prime Minister Trudeau both in the U.S. today to bolster business and free trade with American lawmakers and corporate leaders. The Raptors were 20 points better than the Celtics. The Maple Leafs and Predators face off at the ACC tonight. Sports at 45.
Stock futures well off the lows. Dow futures now down just 80 points. Volatile trading day expected, though. The price for oil sliding. Dollars below 80 cents U.S. Business at 56. 680 News Time, 7:31.
Time for 680 News traffic and weather together on the ones for your GTA Infinity retailers. Here's Daryl Dahmer.
Last check eastbound of the 401 was jamming up east of 6 north to east of 6 south. 2 left lanes were blocked there with a collision. Going to find southbound on the 400 delays. South the Aurora Road, King Road to Rutherford, through Highway 7 and the Express, then busy southbound on the 400, approaching Shepherd to the westbound 401 Rams. Speaking about westbound, new problems on the 407 westbound approaching Mavis. Got the left lane blocked with a single vehicle collision. Drivers out of the car. OPP are en route. Watch 407's heavy going from approaching Brampton to approaching Mavis from the 680 Traffic Center. Jordan Kerr.
Well, southbound on the 410, heavy from Mayfield all the way to south of Queen. We had reports of a collision south of Williams Parkway in the right lane. If you're there, could update us. It'd be appreciated. A free call star 680 on your cell phone. Northbound on the 427, slow from the Gardner to Burnensthorpe in the Express and Dundas to Rathburn in the Collectors. And northbound 427 north of Finch, a vehicle has gone into the ditch, causing a delay from approaching Finch. On the eastbound QEW, it's slow going. Appleby to east of 3rd, south down to Dixie, and eastbound on the Gardner, slow east of the 427, and from Islington in the Express to Parkside. Lease the new Infinity Q50 Signature Edition sedan with Sport Appearance Package for $498 per month at 1.99%. Explore more in the GTA Infinity retailer today. With the forecast, meteorologist Jill Taylor.
Well, visibility down to just 1 kilometer. With the snow, it's quite intense around the Toronto area and for areas near Lake Ontario, 5 to 10 centimeters today. Those higher amounts near the lake, up to 15 centimeters possible for the Niagara area. Snow will end around 2 or 3 this afternoon. Right now, it feels like minus 13. We've got the light wind out of the north-northeast. Light snow right now, minus 8 appears to minus 5. That's 680 News with the snow. Our guaranteed high today, minus 5.
680 News Time, 7:33.
You will want to get out the door earlier than usual this morning if you hope to make it to work and school on time. We have snow for the entire morning rush, and you know what that means.
Our Jamie Pulper is here tracking delays and cancellations from the 680 News Extreme Weather Center. Jamie.
Yeah, Paul, the 680 News Extreme Weather Center brought to you by Air Transat. Visit airtransat.com and driversfirst.ca, operated by Arthur J. Gallagher Canada Limited. School bus cancellations today for all of York Region and all zones in Halton Region. The Peel District School Board and Dufferin Peel Catholic District School Board also canceling buses in Brampton, Caledon, and Mississauga. Buses serving Dufferin County are still running today. The Toronto District and Catholic boards also confirm buses are still running today, but they are warning of delays due to the weather. School buses in Durham Region also experiencing some pretty significant delays. One of them in Brooklyn is currently running about an hour late. At Pearson Airport, more than 200 flights canceled, mostly due to weather in the U.S. Northeast. More than 20 flights affected at Billy Bishop Airport. An extreme cold weather alert has just been issued for Toronto. Environment Canada also issuing a special weather statement warning of up to 10 centimeters of snow for the GTA. Visibility now an issue on the roads, as you just heard from Jill. OPP Sergeant Kerry Schmidt has some advice.
If you're going to work, give yourself an extra time. See snow, go slow. What can I tell you? It is winter, it is February, and this is what we're going to get, and we're going to get more of it as the day progresses.
The snow is expected to be the most intense after 9 a.m., and it won't let up until 2 or 3 o'clock this afternoon. Reporting live at the Extreme Weather Center, Jamie Pulper, 680 News. 680 News Time, 7:35. Excavation work is expected today at the Leaside property that has become the focal point of the investigation into alleged serial killer Bruce McArthur. 680's Carl Hansky joins us live from Mallory Crescent in the Bayview and Moore area. Carl.
McArthur, a mobile police command post is parked outside the home here on Mallory Crescent where Bruce McArthur worked and where he stores some of his landscaping supplies. There is a large tent in the backyard, and inside that tent are propane heaters that have been going day and night for days now, thawing out the ground enough so that forensic staff can start digging for more possible human remains. That digging may start today. We'll have to wait and see. And neighbors say it's the same patch of lawn where they often saw McArthur working.
He'd say hello, very friendly, waved to you. I'd walk by with my dog, and he was, just like everybody else.
Scary now.
Scary, scary, scary. You just don't know.
Now, what we don't know is the police will find in this mostly clay soil here. The dig will be done by hand to not damage any evidence found. Now, McArthur is accused of killing 5 men so far. Police believe there are more victims, but the big question is, how many more? Reporting live on Mallory Crescent and Leaside, Carl Hansky, City News.
680 News Time, 7:36. The Toronto Region Board of Trade has some ideas on how to alleviate congestion in the GTA Waterloo corridor. 684 Kearney takes a closer look.
$3 billion worth of goods are trucked through the region every day, but congestion delays cost up to $650 million a year in higher prices. The report lists a number of suggestions that would improve congestion on area highways and expressways. Imagine how much faster rush hour traffic would be on the DVP if paved shoulders were opened up to vehicles during those peak times. Clearing accidents faster, also something the Toronto Region Board of Trade is examining. They point to the OPP and Halton region, which are using drones to record accident scenes. It also suggests moving trucks to the 407 by providing financial incentives to trucking companies. Improving public transit also on the list. I'm Laura Carney. 680 News Time, 7:37. Both the Prime Minister and the Premier are south of the border this week. Our political affairs specialist, John Stahl,
Forcefully kicking a dog in the chest and stomach. Moore says the woman who stepped in didn't properly comprehend what she thought she was seeing and admits she lost her temper thinking the woman was trying to take her dog. The 50-year-old woman who spent the night in jail was charged with assault causing unnecessary suffering to an animal, as well as a provincial offense notice for being intoxicated in public.
This is 680 News. Now the financial fitness report brought to you by IA Clarington Investments. There are a few guarantees in life, but GICs are one of them, and now guaranteed investment certificates are starting to pay a higher interest rate. Richard Southern takes a look at a safe investment option that can fit into your retirement savings plan.
A guaranteed investment certificate, or GIC, offers a guaranteed rate of return over a fixed period of time, but it's not for everyone. Tim Parley is with TD Wealth Management.
It's the right tool for people who are looking for safety and certainty. So it's a guaranteed return over time. So the longer you lock your money in, the higher
Going to come from John Tory's money tree or your pocket? How about we hold our politicians fiscally responsible as we elected them to be? A message from Orca, Toronto.
680 News Time, 7:41.
Time for 680 News. Traffic and weather together on the one for FX. Here's Daryl Dahmer.
Here is heavy going on the 401 eastbound. Last check east 401 east to 6 south. We had the 2 left lanes blocked with a collision. If you're there, you can update it. We'd appreciate hearing from you on your cellular phone at star 680. It's toll free. It's heavy going from east to 6 north. And then east on the 401, you're going to find it slow going. This from 427 to 400 Express, Islington to east of Keele and the Collectors. Southbound on the 400 delays. Approaching King Road to Rutherford. Highway 7 Express to Seal. South of Finch onto the West 401 ramp. South 404 Don Valley. Delays from Mulock. Stouffville to south of 16. Now busy South 404. South of Finch into the Shepherd Collectors to the 401 ramps. A delay Shepherd Express out of the Don Valley all the way to south of Don Mills. And still heavy going on the 407 westbound. Approaching Mavis. Problems there. Shops cleared. From the 680 Traffic Center, Jordan Kerr.
Well, it's really slow on the southbound 410, south of Mayfield to south of Queens, southbound 427, heavy delays from Highway 7 to Derry, then through the 401. On the eastbound, Toronto-bound QEW rather, it's slow from 50 Road to west of Fruitland, then from Centennial Parkway over the Skyway to Fairview, and eastbound on the QEW slow from Appleby to east of 3rd, south down to Dixie, east on the Gardner, delays from Islington in the Express to Parkside, and from Jameson to east of Dufferin, eastbound on the 403, slow off the QEW to Dundas, and from Winston Churchill on and off to the 410 ramp, and traveling northbound on the 427, delays Gardner to north of Burnhamthorpe Express, Dundas to Rathburn and the Collectors. His art influenced the world. His death shocked it. Tonight, the new episode of The Assassination of Gianni Versace at 10 p.m. on FX. With the forecast, meteorologist Jill Taylor.
Well, we've got the snow of varying intensities in the GTA, particularly heavy right now for Toronto and areas near Lake Ontario, near Lake Erie as well, with visibility down to just 1 kilometer or less. And we'll have the snow until about 2 or 3 o'clock this afternoon. 5 to 10 centimeters for Toronto and the GTA, possibly as much as 15 for the Niagara region. Guaranteed high, -5, the low -15. We'll have a little bit of clearing tonight. Generally partly cloudy for tomorrow and -6, a quiet weather day tomorrow. And then snow returns on Friday, another 5 centimeters, but more so for the drive home Friday. Right now, feels like -13 with a light wind out of the north-northeast. -8, light snow at Pearson, -5 with light snow at 680 News. That's our guaranteed high, -5.
680 News Time, 7:44.
Now the TD Market Minute.
Over to Mike Eppel at the 680 Business Center. What's going on, Mike?
Oh, Paul, good morning. We've got the Dow futures right now down 86 points. S&P futures down by 10. That's 0.4%. A little bit of a drop here on the expectations for the opening trades this morning. Volatility will be back once again. Dow Jones coming off that big rally yesterday, 567 points. Price for oil down 39 cents, 63.01. Dollars at 79.92, and that's down 0.1%. The Business Center, I'm Mike Eppel.
Still to come on 680 News.
A statement game from the Raptors.
They play like an experienced veteran group.
And the best team in the East is giving our boys major props.
This is 680 News. Get up to $1,000 toward becoming retire-ready with TD Wealth Financial Planning, a division of TD Waterhouse Canada, Inc. Conditions apply. Offer ends March 1st, 2018. TD.com/financial planning.
Are you struggling to lose weight? Has that extra weight been keeping you from looking and feeling your best? At the Bernstein Diet and Health Clinics, we've been helping people lose weight and feel great for over 40 years. And we can help you lose up to 20 pounds per month without exercise or diet pills. Whether you want to lose 10 pounds, 30 pounds or more, our team of nurses and doctors will ensure that your weight loss is healthy and long-lasting. So stop struggling and start succeeding. To learn more, visit the Bernstein Diet and Health Clinics at drddiet.com.
Presto has really big news, so we hired Carl, the overcaffeinated sales guy, to tell you all about it. Okay. Now with Presto, you can save up to $1.50 when you transfer between TTC and Go Transit or Up Express. Save each and every time you ride when you combine trips, and that means you can ride more. You can ride transit in the morning, evenings, weekends, weekdays, birthdays, holidays, even Mondays. I love Mondays. It's my favorite day to ride. Heck, even on your wedding day. If you want to do that, I know I did. My wife loved it. She saved, I saved, you saved. Combine trips and you saved, everyone saved. Go to prestocar.ca/save more and start saving today.
This is All News Radio, 680 News.
-6 with light snow in downtown Toronto. Good morning from the 680 News Broadcast Center. I'm Catherine Jette.
I'm Paul Cook, and here are the top stories right now.
Between 5 and 10 centimeters of snow expected by this afternoon. The 680 News Extreme Weather Center is open. School buses are canceled in Halton and York regions, and in Peel region in Mississauga, Brampton, and Caledon. An excavation is set to begin today in the backyard of a Leaside home, now under investigation as part of the Bruce McArthur case.
Time now for 680 Sports.
From Sportsnet 590 The Fan, here is Peter Gross.
Catherine, a message from the Raptors to the Celtics last night.
Rondo not quitting on the plate. Tracks the ball down for Miles. Hits it to Miles for 3.
TJ Miles scored 20 off the bench as the Raptors punished the Celtics 111-97. 6 threes from Kyle Lowry, who scored 23. That's 8 wins in 11 games for the Raptors. They're now within 1 game of Boston for first, and the Raptors host the Knicks tomorrow night. Maple Leafs and Predators in the ACC tonight. This game is live starting at 7:30 on Sportsnet. Last night, the Senators pulled off a smart-looking 5-3 win over the visiting Devils. The Flames hampered the Hawks 3-2. The Jets jumped the Coyotes 4-3. Panthers picked on the Canucks 3-1. Boston Bruins skated out of Detroit with a 3-2 verdict over the Red Wings. Tuukka Rask made 25 saves, running his point streak to 23 games, and the crowd in Pittsburgh cheered for goalie Marc-Andre Fleury. He returned to Pittsburgh for the first time since the Golden Knights claimed him. The Penguins themselves not so welcoming. They pierced Fleury for 5 pucks in a 5-4 win over Vegas. Sports at 15 and 45 past every hour, anytime at sportsnet.ca/590.
680 News, time 7:48. It's Sunwing's $1 million beach blowout
sale, and we've negotiated unbeatable deals for you with millions of dollars in savings. There's never been a better time to book an all-inclusive winter vacation and get on board with the #1 to the sun. Limited space is still available at top-rated resorts, but you'll need to act fast. Book by February 9th with your travel agent or treat your Valentine to a decadent candlelight dinner at one of Toronto's best restaurants. An upscale shrine to the true elegant steakhouse, La Castile. The opulent dining room boasts 3 levels, enormous chandeliers, floor-to-ceiling stained glass windows, and plush throne-like chairs. And the food is as seductive as the atmosphere. Enjoy a delectable dinner, then retire to the piano lounge for live entertainment and dancing. Celebrate Valentine's Day at La Castile. Book your reservations today. LaCastile.com.
680 News Time, 7:49.
A major study suggests fetal alcohol spectrum disorders are up to 10 times more common than first thought. Experts previously thought 1% of children are affected by the serious permanent disorders, but researchers looked at more than 6,600 first graders in 4 different communities in the U.S. and found that up to 5% of children may be affected. FASD had been diagnosed before, suggesting underdiagnosis is a huge problem. The findings are in the Journal of the American Medical Association.
680 News Time, 7:50. Your performance at work is getting worse, your health is getting worse, and your doctor wants you to take time off to make a disability claim. But should you? My name is Aaron Waxman, and if you're too sick to work and have questions about your long-term disability claim, call me at 416-661-4878. And don't worry about upfront legal fees, because there are none. At my law firm, my team of lawyers only get paid when you get paid. And before you call, you should always remember that there are no bad questions. 416-661-4878 or on your cell phone at Pound LTD.
Ever wish you could get the Ford you wanted with all the tech you wanted?
Yeah.
That's better. Until February 28th, your Ford dealers are making your first 3-month payments up to $1,500 on vehicles like the 2018 Escape SEL that comes equipped with Sync Connect, so you can lock and unlock it from virtually anywhere using the Ford Pass app.
I can dig that.
For details, visit your local Ford store or findyourford.ca.
680 News Time, 7:51.
Time for 680 News, traffic and weather together on the one for Pemberton Group. Here's Daryl Dummer.
Thanks very much. The traffic spotters, the totals crossed eastbound east to 6 South. They are gone. That's on the 401 eastbound. Now we got plows working their way through Milton on the 401 eastbound. It's heavy going anywhere approaching Highway 25 over to Trafalgar Road. Another East 401 delays to Windsor Churchill to reach the main block of plows out of the road, giving them blocks of extra space. They're there to meet the road for you to stop collision southbound of the 400. Blaine Butchie Street Road to Rutherford Road to southbound of the 400. Just busy Highway 7 Express down to Steel, southbound 400 delayed. South of Minch to the westbound 401 ramp, southbound of the 404 very busy. Stillville Road to south of 16th Avenue, then delays. South of Minch into the Shepherd Collectors to the 401 ramp, southbound 404.
Now a kilometer or less at Toronto Pearson is down to just 800 meters. Now by about 2 or 3 o'clock this afternoon, 5 to 10 centimeters of snow. The lower amount, the lower range for the